Mark Levine, the New York City Council health chair, had said earlier today that everything was getting full. The morgues were getting full. The medical examiner's office was getting full. The freezers were getting full, and they are going to start temporarily interning people in parks in New York City. A lot of YouTubers have reported on it. The New York City mayor may temporarily bury coronavirus victims in parks. Lawmaker. Another one. A councilman claimed New York City has a contingency plan to dig trenches. Well, no, I don't think it will happen. But let me basically tell you what Mark Levine had said would happen. He said that everything was full and that they would start temporarily interning individuals in the park, that a trench would be dug, it would be 10 coffins per trench, and that it would be done in a dignified manner. Well, Cuomo flatly rejects the idea of burying it, and not only does he flatly reject the idea, he said no. He also said he hadn't heard anything about it, so maybe it is just nothing but a big old nothing burger and a rumor. But Mark Levine did send out those tweets. We know that for a fact, but it doesn't sound like it was anything official. Perhaps it was him just trying to get people to understand that they're suffering in New York. I don't know. I don't know what the idea was, but basically Governor Cuomo was saying no, he hadn't even heard anything about it. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo shot down a New York City Council member's plan to have those who had died from COVID-19 be buried in New York City Public Park due to potential overcrowding at the Office of Chief Medical Examiners. Whoops. God bless it. There we go. I have heard nothing about that, the governor said during a press conference in the city's center. I've heard a lot of wild rumors, but I have not heard anything about the city burying people in parks. No, Cuomo replied if asked if he supported the idea. And of course he's not going to support the idea. I mean, it sounds crazy. It sounds ludicrous. There would be other places for them to do it other than parks, number one. I mean, there's got to be other places. There's cemetery plots that they can take over that can then be dug up and placed where their loved ones want them at a later date, but at least it would be someplace with dignity and it'd be an actual internment. But yeah. I kind of thought it was fake when I first heard the story, but yeah, I wanted to make sure. I haven't heard that there's any issues, he told reporters, so he hadn't heard anything about any of the facilities even running out of space. Mark Levine, the chair of the New York City Council Medical Health Committee, had claimed earlier on Monday in a tweet that freezers will soon be full, and therefore city officials would soon begin a temporary internment process in a city park. Cuomo said he would not support a temporary burying of some coronavirus victims in New York City parks, an idea suggested by the city councilman. But evidently it wasn't done through like official type channels because, well, he hadn't heard anything about it. So I believe perhaps it was Mark Levine maybe saying, look, in a dire situation, this is maybe what will happen. But the way that Mark Levine made that tweet sound is it made it sound like that was absolutely happening. But we're getting conflicting reports saying that no, absolutely it is not going to happen, not through official channels anyways, and that Cuomo is saying he hasn't even heard anything about it at all. So obviously it's not being done through official channels, or Cuomo's lying to us, or Levine is being hyperbolic. Those are the options. Those are the choices. What do you think? I love you guys. You guys stay informed, and I will see you on the next one.